Hello, everyone. Rumbutt here. Yeah, more Elden Ring, obviously. Big surprise, big shocker, I know. Uh, yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. Let us continue to... Hey, Moogie, how's it going? I have this experience with Elden Ring where, like, I see a lot of people on, like, Twitter and all over the place, and they're going, like, man, Elden Ring's so hard. Like, and some of these people have played Souls games before. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Some of these people have played Souls games before, and some of them haven't. And they're like, man, Elden Ring's so hard, etc., etc., etc. And they talk about particular bosses that are hard. And I'll, like... For example, last night I was going through the new level that I've started to progress through, which is Volcano Manor here. Yeah, they have a particular sense to them. But like I was going through Volcano Manor here, and I got to one of the bosses, and I'd been through a lot of the level, so like my resources were very low. I think I had like one blue flask left for my magic. I had like 2 of these left for my health. I'd already used this on like a mini boss earlier. And I went and just went into the boss room. Was like, oh, I've fought this boss as a normal enemy. Started fighting it, realized I could bring in my shadow clone, my summon, which you can't always do, but in most boss fights you can. So I was like, oh, I'll bring in my clone, and then did it super easy because I already knew the moveset, and realized belatedly after wandering around that there was a shortcut that I was supposed to open up before I beat the boss to make the run back to the boss easier. That I just completely missed until after I had already beaten the boss. And felt a little bit silly. I'm like, wow, I'm really glad I one-shot that, because otherwise I would have had to run that whole thing back. But that's been my experience with a lot of bosses, of just like, yeah, I go in, I beat the boss, and then I'm like, I think back and I'm like, oh, that's the boss that people were like complaining about on Twitter, that is really like the Valiant Gargoyles and Radon and Godskin Noble, which is the one I did last night, and people are just like, oh man, that's tough, and I'm just like, I did it with two heals. Huh. So apparently this cloud is something. Well, it is, in fact, actually exactly nothing, which is the funniest thing about it. How many souls? Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup to, like, warm up. That's Limgrave. We want to go here. So there's actually a section to this Divine Tower that I didn't do because I just went and activated the rune and didn't do anything else. So I'm gonna do the jumping puzzle. Yeah, there's no difficulty. Well, there's no explicit difficulty options. The thing about Souls games is they've always actually had a difficulty option, which is the multiplayer. If you summon in friends, it's easy mode, essentially. This game, in addition, has a whole bunch of tools, and one of the reasons I believe that many people think this game is hard, but especially even people who have played Souls games before, is because they don't use their tools, right? They're like, I had such a big problem going in to fight Valiant Gargoyles that I had to use my spirit summons, and it's like, yeah, they're there. If you're trying to if you're trying to only melee, no spirit summon fight, and clear the game, you're doing a challenge run. No joke. That's a challenge run. That's not a normal run of the game. Shit. I thought that guy was dead. That's a challenge run, right? That's the opposite of, like, easy mode. That's the other difficulty setting that you can have, which is you're challenging yourself. And so they're saying it's hard and this is bullshit, and it's like, it's not bullshit. You're just not using, you are deliberately not using the tools that the game has given to you. Okay, so as I recall, this door doesn't open. Yep, okay. Shortcut door. Dung ahead and then death. I want to go home. Okay, so time for jumping puzzles. Okay. This looks like it might be something to step on. It is not. It is just a feature. Okay. So now, let's see what we got. Probably want to go over there, but we'll check around the whole of the tower. It's like, yeah, if you're trying to melee only and not use your spirit summons, that's a challenge run. You're doing a challenge run. That's, you know, but like this game is, like I said, it's simultaneously, like I've said before, it's simultaneously the easiest and the hardest Souls game that's ever existed. Because there are busted things that you can do with your character to, like, you know, you can look up videos of people doing insane things with their characters. Yeah, exactly. There are, like, ridiculous things that you can build your character to do. And I feel like... You know, that... that gave me a moment there. So, fun fact, is as soon as you hit one of those and it breaks... you can immediately tell that you're not going to die because it makes you immune to fall damage. So unless you end up, like, unless your fall ends up missing and causing you to fall for long enough, because if you spend a certain amount of time in the falling animation, you die, just in case, like, you fall out of the world. It's, I believe it's 15 seconds falling and you die. Okay. I think... Oh! Huh. Huh. No. Okay. That's not how it goes. Why is it always high spot? Okay. Where do we go from here? Well, there's clearly someplace we have to jump down to. Oh, I see. Okay. So, gotta jump down here. Bloodstain, item. I should actually have my shield on because we're doing this. Okay. Why is it always liar? By the way, don't give up. So someone said there was a hidden door there, but there isn't. Okay. Well. I see what you mean by that. Yeah, so, like, in this game, you can, like, outside of summoning people in multiplayer, I feel like you have 3 settings for difficulty. Those 3 settings are hard mode. You refuse to summon any NPCs or spirits, right? NPC summons are essentially, like, not multiplayer, but they're characters you can summon. You refuse to summon spirits, and you devote yourself entirely to a melee-only or bow-only build. I don't even know if a bow-only build would be that hard. I know that if you have any magic, you're probably going to have an easier time later on, but if you did a magic only, you'd have a very hard time early, but then later on, you'd have an easy time. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we're switching back to weapons. Okay. But yeah, so you have your hard mode, right? Which is no magic, no summons, no spirits. Oh, you can even see the crack in the... Yeah, you can see the cracks in it. You can see that it's going to collapse. So you have your hard mode. Oh. I see. I could have made it easier on myself. I get it. Okay. You have your hard mode. You have your easy mode where you find some extraordinarily difficult things. So I shouldn't have tried to jump that. I should have just gone. Right? You have some extraordinarily, like, busted things that you put on your character to make bosses a joke. And this is the reason why the bosses have to be kind of difficult. Oh, fuck. I'm fine. Go ahead and pop that. Oh, look at that. There's a friend over there. A friend who's going to try to shove us off. And there's an elevator. Okay. Let's be sneaky. Good luck. I just nearly killed myself there, by the way. Remember, never use circle to back out of messages. If you use circle to back out of messages, you will back out by backstepping, which in that situation would have killed me. Because reading the message does not disable your other controls. Closing the message is the same button as opening it, which is the interact button. I felt my thumb almost went to circle. I almost hit circle and backstepped off like a fool. Yeah, I bet. Okay. So. Oh, God. Fuck. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you helping me out there, Spearman. I really do. I almost felt like that gap was gonna just straight up kill me. Like, I was gonna fall through. I felt like that's what was gonna happen. Okay. Alright. Very important to send your elevator back down, just in case. So that if you have to run by it... Right? If you have to run it... If you have to do the run, you're not stuck because the elevator is in the up position. Okay, let's see what's up the ladder. Hopefully it's the shortcut door. I'm making an assumption that up the ladder is a shortcut door. I could be wrong because this is a long ladder, but yeah, that's the shortcut door. That says hidden path. I bet it might actually be. So let's open that up. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I took it off of 69 appraisals, though. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, yeah, we did go down a long way. Climbing up makes it take longer, oddly enough. Anyway, you always send the lift back, just in case. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go! I recognize you. Fuck! Using my own spells against me! Oh, fuck. Have my shield on. Huh. I love Bleed. Bleed's great. Bleed is fantastic. Also, I should stick with my Blackfire at ranges like that. Rune Arc. Cool. Oh, this is the spot. Something ahead. Cool. Swap back to shield. Oh, that's the one that... Wait, that... Okay, that's the one we fell onto. That's another one that'll break. Nothing here. I failed. Oh, I failed. Yeah, okay. So this is another one that's going to break. And make us fall further. Let's go. Now, a fall like that can never kill you. Because anytime you land on something that breaks like that, it disables the fall damage for the hit afterwards. Yep. Going down. There's a Grace. Cool. Alright, might as well refresh my stuff. Okay. Here we are. Okay. So, is there anything behind the elevator? Death. Yeah, okay. Is there anything up on this? Does not look like it. Looks like there's another black fire monk down there, though. That's cool. Dark fire monks. Okay, I'm not sneaking. Yeah, another dark fire monk. Sick. Hey, I got that too. Yeah, I know that spell. God, this moveset is so cool. And the bleed is ridiculous. Okay. And we got a boss that we used pretty much no resources for. That's another boss that I've fought before. And I got the Godskin Apostle set. Sick. Let me take a look at that set description. Well, actually, no. I have a limited time on my buff. And there might be something else, so... No, there's a return. Oh, am I not allowed to... No, I'm allowed to travel. I don't know why it gives me a return here. Godslayer's Greatsword. Wow, I got that many... How many? I got that many runes? What? Why? It's not that hard. Like, yeah, I used my clone, but I didn't even really need to. What? What? I mean... See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look, that's 2 levels. Why is that 2 levels? Why did I get 2, like, well, not 2 levels, but, like, almost 2 levels? Okay, hang on. I need to actually take a look at the stuff that I got first before I decide to level. Let's see. Oh, that requires intelligence? Oh, it's a sorcery. What? Why? Let's see. Godslayer Greatsword. Queen's Black Flame. Okay, this is cool. Requires 20 strength. Otherwise, I meet the requirements. This is another thing I might do. I might do this. Sacred Sword of the Dusk-Eyed Queen who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Malekith, who had the Rune of Death. Okay, cool. Getting some more lore. The black flames wielded by the apostles are channeled from this sword. Black Queen's Flame. Set the blade ablaze with God-slaying black flame before delivering a sweeping slash. Additional input allows for follow-up attack. Black flames will continue to wear down HP for a while. It's why black fire is so cool, because the damage over time effect on black fire is percentage based. It's not a flat value. So the bigger the enemy you hit with it, the more damage you do. It's really good. Let's see. Alright, let's look at the Godskin Apostle set. As you can see, I already have the Godskin Noble set. The Apostles are cooler, in my opinion. Hood made by sewing together patches of smooth skin worn by the Godskin Apostles. The Apostles, once said to serve destined death, are wielders of the God-slaying Black Flame. But after their defeat by Malekith, the Black Blade, the source of their power was sealed away. Any other information? Apostle trousers. They served destined death. And if I look at my key items, right? My key items should talk about destined death as well. Right? Because I have the knife print. Fragment of Death stolen from Malekith. Imbued its power onto the Assassins of Daggers. Onto the Assassin's Daggers. That was from Ronnie. Okay. Right? The curse mark was carved at the moment of death. Right? Okay. So, Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. That's a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep leveling strength, I guess. Actually, hang on. Do I have enough to get 2 levels in? Well, I don't need 2 levels in strength to use the twin blade. So, we'll just level up once for now. And be left still with 45k. But I can use this now. Hang on, actually. Will it put me to a heavy load if I use it like this? Yes, it will. So I can use the Godskin Peeler now. Well, I could always use it two-handed, but I can use it one-handed now. Oh, that's right. I can use the Godslayer Greatsword two-handed. Where was it? It was up here. Godslayer's Greatsword. Oh, it's a colossal sword, but I can use it two-handed. What's the damage on this? Physical and fire, yeah. And I need... How much strength does it take? 20. So I just need 3 more. That's cool. What would it be like on this hand? That moveset, okay. Okay. If I ever get the... If I ever desire to go heavy, I can use that. Oh, can I use Nagakiba now? No, not yet. I need 1 more strength for that. Tempting. Wait, does that have an ash assigned to it already? And that's why it does. So I could theoretically go in and change its scaling to blood. Interesting. Okay. Gonna go back to the round table to make it easier to potentially sell and upgrade things. Well, sell things in order to get another level of strength. Because I don't want to be walking around with 45k on me.
Well, I took you no matter out your own.
Shit. I need to actually know the number. What's the number? 65,681.
Back all right, no matter.
65,681. So yeah, about 20k actually. Can I do that? I think I can do that. Perfect. Of course, leveling up Nagakiba is going to take, well, a lot of... Right, because I'd have to level it all the way up from base, so... And it's a normal weapon, so it'd take a lot. Okay, from here... I guess I'll do the next Volcano Manor quest, and then maybe do some Caelid stuff, I guess. Let's see. Volcano Manor quest is here. Okay. So the closest would be... Oh, I should probably do the old Altus Tunnel, shouldn't I? Yeah, the fastest way to get there would be to do the old Altus Tunnel. So I guess I'll do this dungeon first. Oh yeah, that's right. There's other dungeons to do that I haven't done that I should do. Ugh, there's so much. There's so much in this game. It's ridiculous how much there is in this game. Like, what level am I at right now? 104. It's ridiculous. Why is the elevator down? I don't know why the elevator is down. Seems a little sus, so... Oh, the elevator was up. That's what it was. Right, because you start... Okay, because the grace is at the bottom. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. This is a tunnel, so I should probably... Okay. Hey, nerd. That's fine. Also, these are explosive barrels. Very dangerous. Oh! That's a dog. Fucking dogs. Fortunately, my weapons don't do fire damage right now. So I can break the barrels with impunity. Summoning pool is functional. Smithing stone 5, cool. Don't really care about the crystals. And I gotta remember to two-hand my sword. I want to fight these assholes. Let's take this up first. Try attacking. Pack ahead, therefore be wary of left. Got it. Okay, that's what they meant. I should, rate that message. You can just go ahead and kill these friends. Staunching boluses, eh? Smithing stone 5. Just destroy all the spooky explosive barrels. Don't like them. Somber 6, all right. Anything this way? No. Okay, no. Alrighty. Yeah, this game is ridiculously large. I am at 115 hours, and I think I'm maybe 60% through, and I certainly haven't explored all the areas that I have uncovered. Hang on. Let's remain up. Okay. Make sure there's no one immediately hostile around before. So the miners that are working will not be hostile until you hit them. So, oh, he dropped a smithing stone 5? Excellent. But if you accidentally hit them while in fight with something else, obviously they'll aggro. Also, need to two-hand the weapon so it doesn't bounce, because it will bounce if you don't two-hand it. We should drop down here. Yeah, get on the ladder where you can't use your shield, idiot. Good job. Thank you for making that so much easier. Ooh, hey. Smithing stone 5. Cool. This is the way. Yeah, go to the ladder. Go to the ladder. That's right. Fuck. Somber 4. That's all right. That's a dog. I'm just gonna kill it. Kill it. Oh, God. Troll's hammer. That's all right. Interesting. Oh, God. Fuck. Somber 6, that's a pretty good message. See now, the use of stealth, right? The use of magic and different various tools that the game gives you, such as spirit summons, makes encounters a lot easier to deal with. And so, like I said, there's 3 difficulty settings. There's the difficulty setting where you don't go out of your way to make some busted shit. You just use everything available to you. And as a result, that I feel is what you might call the normal difficulty. This is a fucking ambush. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. You see all those explosive barrels around and you're like, I don't, like, because people get it in their heads of like, oh, you know, that's not really beating it, etc., etc., etc. Meanwhile, you know, when they developed the game, they balanced it for you to use these tools. So, like, yeah, that's a challenge run. Then there's going and looking up online what the absolutely most busted thing you can possibly do is, and then doing it and making bosses a joke. And like I said, there's what I do, which is I'm just going around and picking up the stuff that seems cool to me and using it. And upgrading it and using it, right? So, like, I've got Black Fire, and I used that because I thought it was cool. Oh, that's the boss. I've got my double katanas with the parry on the Wakashazi and all that, you know, stuff. Because I thought it was cool. And because it was something that I could get access to in the early game and upgrade easily, right? So, you know, I'm just having fun with it. Alright. What is it? Stone Digger Troll. Cool. Bye. Well, they did say weak foe ahead. Oh, and that's the Great Club. So that's where you get that. Cool. Would that have been harder if I didn't have my my Shadow Clone tanking for me? Yes. But, you know, not that much harder. It's a predictable move set. You just two-hand your weapon. You saw how much damage Blackfire did there. Like, I'm probably over-leveled for that dungeon. Like, I'm leveled for stuff that's past the capital probably at this point, but I'm doing other areas. Well, I'm not doing the progression through the game, you know? Okay. So, just got the Great Club for that. Okay, where is our friend? Over there. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't even heal after summoning my Shadow Clone either. That's pretty funny. There's the summon sign. Ooh. Golden Roa. Okay. Alright, let's see what this invasion's about. We're invading NPCs. I see. That's what this invasion's about, huh? Oh god. Rot Dagger. Not too difficult. Crepus's Vial. Black key bolts. 20 black key bolts. Crepus's Vial. I should have checked to see if that was a key item. Probably is, right? Or is it a usable? Descending order. Oh, it must be a talisman. Yeah, it's a talisman. Okay. All sound made by the word during movement. That's cool. Okay, everything's sorted. Everything's sorted properly now. Alright, let's see. Well, now I suppose I'll go back to Volcano Manor. And talk with them. And see what I get for this. Alright. Okay, Tanith, what have you got for me now?
I see you've performed another task for us. Here is your usual reward. Please, take it.
Serpent Bone Blade.
Now, perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard.
Yep.
The Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace.
Uh-huh.
But it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers vying for power in the wake of the Shattering.
Uh-huh.
Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle.
I bet.
It cannot come a day too soon.
I bet that Lord Rykard eats the champions.
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day too soon.
Yep. So anyway, I'm pretty sure we're being fattened up to be fed to the serpent, which is Lord Rykard. Okay, Raya left. Dialos left. What's up, Bernal?
Look at you. A recusant through and through. I knew you had it in you. Take this.
Letter to Bernal.
A special invitation to hunt some of the first tarnished who sat at the round table hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle.
Let's read that. Hoomst. Vargrim the Raging Wolf and errant sorcerer Wilhelm. Okay, it's a 2. It's a twofer, huh? In the capital. I see.
You're still alive, I see. Well, until we meet again.
So it's gonna send us to another gank. A red letter. Juno Hoslow, Knight of Blood, found in the mountaintops of giants. Oh, right up there. Okay, cool. That's cool. All right. Battle required ahead. Wait, is it still open or did I close it? Did it close after I left? Yeah, it closed. Yeah, because it's this one. It's the one right behind Bernal. Hang on. It says Raya the Scout is still here. Okay, so where is she? Because she's not in the spot that she was before. Visions of taking on all at once. Uh-huh. Oh.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
I mean, I kind of figured that you were probably some kind of snake person.
Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am. But people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well.
Many of
Please
the enemies in this level are man serpents like her.
My serpentine were secret. Now I share. Please keep them.
And man serpents are no joke. They're also called man serpents, just like in Dark Souls. Which I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, it's Dark Souls. Wait, is this... No, that's her. And then this is the secret passage room. which is a different room. She wasn't in the secret passage room. Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's talk to Tanith again after having talked to Zarias.
If you follow this, it cannot...
Oh, we can talk about it.
Did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face.
Yep.
Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child.
Yeah, she seems pretty nice.
Please, her true visit.
Okay. So, do I want to go to the capital? Oh! Oh, hey there, friend. I knew you'd be around here somewhere, Patches.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together. Oh, and of course, we can do business, if you like. Patch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Especially for you.
What's your deal, my dude?
Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about Lost Grace and the laughable Two Fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious.
Oh?
I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her.
Damn, Patches, you got a crush? Alright, let's see what else Patches has on stock. I mean... That's useless now. These are useless to me now. I mean, the stone sword key is always going to be useful. I've got 12 now. And I guess a sacrificial twig, sure. Okay, I guess before I progress further... I guess before I progress further in the manor, I'll go and do the quest. Because, like, it's super... Like, it's right there. It's super easy to get to, I think. Right? Like, yeah, it's right outside of Grace. Right? Because that's inside the gate, so it's just, yeah. Don't even have to fight through anything to get to it. We'll do this one. Am I gonna do the red one, though? I'll do this one. And then after this one, I'll take a quick break. And then I'll do some dungeons, a couple of dungeons that I didn't do that I should probably go back and do. And then... And then, I don't know what I'll do next. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's just a... And there's the red sign. Cool. Okay, this is a twofer. This is a 2v1. Or is it a 2v2? Because Bernal said he would see us in combat. I assumed he meant he was going to fight us after this one, but maybe he'll be there with us. Oh, hey there. I recognize that sword. Oh god. Lots of poise there. Well, I guess Bernal ate it, but he was a decent distraction for the sorcerer while I took care of the other one. I suppose I probably should have taken the sorcerer. I could probably have dealt with that a lot faster, and then we could have 2v1'd the fighter. Oh, the wolf armor. Let's check that out. Worn by Vargrim the Raging Wolf, one of the first Tarnished to visit the Round Table Hold. Makes sense why he's here in the capital. Vargrim's nickname comes from the white wolf's mane that decorates this helm. According to the old legends, wolves are the shadows of the Empyrean, and this is what Vargrim aspired to be. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Because after all, Blythe is supposed to be a shadow of Ronnie. Okay. Let's see. Well, okay. It's over here, so it's heavier. Yeah, it's heavier. Looks really cool. This has better elemental resistances. Hang on. Let's take this over to Bach and see if we can get some free alterations. See if we can make it a little bit cooler. Brief pause for Fashion Souls. Yo, Bach, what's up?
Bach the seamster, at your service, master. Ready to make a jump.
Alright, let's see. Can we alter... We can alter this. Takes the resistances and whatnot down. But let's see what it looks like without the cape. Oh!
Going so... please, do be safe.
Now let's see... if it's any different than the Carrion Knight armor without the cape. Yeah, Carrion Knight armor is still less. Do I like this look? I might drop my blue hood for this. Do I have any cool helmets that would work with it? That would not put me at heavy load. Oh shit, I could put the Carrion Knight helmet on? What the fuck? Definitely couldn't put these heavier helmets on. I could put Blythe's head on. I don't want the skin. I don't want the face thing. Wait. This increases all my stuff, increases my weight slightly, but drops my mind by 1, which would drop me by 6 FP. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, but I kind of don't want to have the mask, though. I like seeing my character's face to an extent. No. Mirai's mask increases arcane. Yeah, no. Don't want that. Godskin hood. Yeah, no. I'm not wearing those. Let's see. Yeah, no. Exile hood, and then the rest. You could wear the Carrion Knight helm. Carrion Knight versus Preceptor mask. Alright, I like it, even though it reduces my mind slightly. I think I like this look. Although the reason I didn't use the mask is because it hides my face, but then this also hides my face. So, like... Yeah, I like the helmet better. Okay. Fashion Soul's complete. Wait, Knight Dialos is hanging out again? I hate the NPC markers because it spoils the fact that Dialos is back. Because otherwise it's like, okay, look around because there's been a state change. Right? Because you altered the thing, right? I wonder if Bernal permanently ate it because of my tardiness.
If you follow this, it cannot...
Yep, okay, cool. Let's see. All of them should be downstairs. Should be in the no fighty area. Time for You Don't Have the Right. Can't open from this side. Right, okay. Patches is over there. That door's always closed. Over here, we got Bernal. We got Dialos. Yo, Bernal.
I had hoped you'd soon return. I have the reward from Lady Tanith. Take it. It's yours, by right.
Gelmir's Fury. Looks like it's a sorcery.
Recusant together, till we reach the miserable death that awaits us.
Looks like it's a sorcery. It's probably a sorcery that wants faith as well. Yeah. But, of course, a bunch of intelligence.
Ah, it's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time again, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house.
Yep.
What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly? There's just no end to my foolishness, is there?
Yeah, you seem like a dumbass.
Perhaps I am a fool. No, it's what uneasy.
You're still alive.
I might as well buy this. And this. Just to have them.
Well, until we meet again.
Nah. And I'm still at medium load. Good. Hey, there's Rumbutt.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me. My mind never ceases to churn of late. Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share?
Yeah, okay.
Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all. Oh my. Lady Tanith, my own mother, has deceived me. Was I not born by the grace of a king?
Well.
What is this? I remember this scent distinctly. Funny, isn't it? I am certain of it. I was born inside this.
Yeah.
It's a part of my birth, Mother. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I am no longer afraid. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith. One day, I hope to call her mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart. I want to know one day.
Well. I mean, you asked me to be kind, and I interpreted being kind as not lying to her, so sorry if I fucked that up, Tanith.
If you follow this, it can... She said that to you. I should have known something was wrong. The signs were clear enough. Well, Zarias has placed her trust in you. All the more reason I must tell you that some things are better left unknown. Besides, no one should be blamed for their heritage. Think about it. We are resisting the ways of the Erd Tree itself. What matters one's lineage in such a crisis?
Uh-huh.
Zarias has placed her trust in you. That some things are...
Well. Okay, so now, I'm gonna sit down and take a quick break. And when I'm back, we'll do something. I don't know what yet. Alright, I am back. Let's... Did I actually do the thing? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I want to do more Volcano Manor. So... let's head to the boss that I beat. And see... if I can get anywhere. So yeah, the boss, this boss was in here, right? I guess that's... this is where I got that thing that I gave to Raya, so I guess that this big snake is Zariah's mother. So if I go out here, just to demonstrate, I had to go through a whole bunch of stuff to get up here. And over here, this is the shortcut that I was supposed to open, which... is that an item? That is an item. Shit. Can I get that item? I was supposed to open this shortcut, which leads right back to, like, the first race. Because I had to go all the way down through all this stuff to then get to this elevator over here that comes up here, right? And I was basically tapped out when I fought that boss. Can I get up there from here? No. So there must be another way to get up there, which is probably from over this way. Okay. So beating the boss activates an elevator inside the boss room, which I assume is the way forward. We'll look around more carefully this time. Let's see. Okay, so there's stuff over there. Yeah, okay, so we jump down over here. Right. Bunch of lava slugs. They drop smoldering butterflies. Which is nice. Oh, I bet this collapses. Does this collapse? I'm gonna bet this collapses. It doesn't. Try throwing Elden Ring. Okay, so drop down. Now we see the volcano part of Volcano Manor. Fire, oh fire, therefore visions of Lord. Okay, sure. Be wary of strong foe. I see. Okay. So the lava is not as deadly as you might assume. Oh, do I not have the... There it is. Okay, we're still good. Wait, really? Okay. Make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, Zariah. Yo, what's up?
Oh, it's you. I'm afraid there is something I must tell you.
Uh-huh.
I was an unwanted child, born not of grace, but of a hideous ritual.
Yeah.
Something that can never be accepted. Not by men, nor serpents. Even Lady Tanith shouldn't accept me. I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me, please. I thought that I feared nothing. But this... free me from this accursed frame. I know that you have, but I wish kill me. I thought that I'd free me. Thank you, my champion, Mother.
Well. Tanith might be, displeased with me after that. Possibly. Ow! Well, that's what I get for using the shield instead of the double katanas. Yep. Yep. See, bleed makes those so much easier to handle and deal with. Just stick with the build. Hang on, let me check something. No, it has it naturally. So I can't cheat it. If I want Bloodhound step on something else, I would need to go and get it. Understood. Ah, it's still there. That's great. Not interested. Ow. Okay, so they explode in poison. Got it. Make sure to kill all these nerds just so I don't have to deal with the poison explosions. Oh, they're just hanging out down in the lava. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. Hang on. Yeah. Let's see if we can go find a shortcut. I imagine we can. No horse ahead. Oh, this would be the shortcut. Or not. Cool. Man Serpent Ashes. Cool. We can summon them now. Time for good fortune. Requires 2. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. We're heading back. Don't want to use up my summon. That really spooked me, Shadow Clone. Okay, there's a teleporter. Oh god. Okay. So we're gonna go back outside and explore, because all the rest of this, we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go the other way, because all the rest of that is outside of the summon area. And I want to get the most out of the summon that I can. Let's head up this way. Maybe the shortcut's over here. Right, because I climbed up there. There's an item over here. I should deal with this first. Right. Where's the item? Right, and then there's a friend down there. Commoner's headband? Really? That's it? Fuck you. And there's a bunch of friends in the lava, which we're not going to deal with. My Shadow Clone seems to still be alive, but is not teleporting to come hang out with me, which is slightly concerning. Oh, well, now it's gone. That's an elevator. That's a thing that you can jump off into from the elevator. Where am I now? Oh! That's a shortcut. Okay, cool. Shortcut opened. Stone sword key. So a replacement. Time for Are You Ready? Can I survive this drop? Definitely not. Okay, so I guess going out the window is the way, unless I wanted to teleport. Oh, well. Oh god. Ow. Didn't mean to drink that. Fuck! Oh. Oh, I see. Fuck. I know where I am now. That's... Oh. Right. Shit. That was foolish of me. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport back to the... Okay, so, alright, yeah, teleport back. Then use the shortcut. All that for a stone sword key. Huh. Alright, let's see. Over this way. Elevator is down. Send it back. Unfortunately, I did respawn everything. Fools who might become active, just kill them. Oh god! That's a cool weapon. Fuck. Okay. Now, looking at the map, which way should I go? That way, I think. Thanks for the assist, Mimic Tier. Through where I got the stone sword key. And there goes my Mimic Tier. And we got jumping puzzles. Okay. Oh god. Fuck. I don't know how I get up there. This might have been a mistake. Try sniping spot. Is this just gonna deposit me downstairs? Here. Oh god. No, I don't think this is someplace I've already been. Another seedbed curse. Well, that's fun. Just getting all the dung eater stuff. There's another item over here. First off, Grace. Head ahead. Royal Knight's Resolve. Try Lord. It said first off, Grace. Alright, so I'm going to be cautious. Campsite ahead, so Grace. Okay, that's probably someone who couldn't find Grace in the Behold Liar. Oh! Is this where I think it is? It is. Hi, Patches. So that's a new shortcut. Okay, now that I've killed Zariah, let's see what the fucking deal is here. I'm gonna sit at the Grace first. Because, well, I might have to fight a Crucible Knight, right?
If you follow this, it cannot come. No. I haven't seen Zarias anywhere. And she has no scouting duties now. Has she gone off in search of answers? Why won't she just listen? May I ask your aid? Not as the manor's proprietress, but as Zarias' mother. If she discovers the answer to her question, and it causes distress, have her drink this potion
Oh, fuck.
to purge that which would cause her pain.
Well,
Yes, I know. My wish is a grave disrespect to her. No different than the Erd Tree's imposition. But I've no choice. It must be done.
she's...
Really? She is dead, then. My gratitude for your forthrightness. If you would allow me some time alone. Please.
Yeah. So, yeah, my bad for not checking in with you before I,
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard.
Hello?
You're tarnished.
Yeah.
Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through. The great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity.
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, marked him a worthy sovereign.
Uh-huh.
But they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him to spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor. Worthy tarnished. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. It is the only thing that can kill that horror. Run it through. The great serpent, that unspeakable monstrosity.
Okay, so we've got our fucking Storm King fight then, I suppose.
It's just as my noble brother says. I'm a complete fool. I can't believe I thought I could become a champion. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. What an easy mark I must have...
Okay.
You're still alive. Well,
Until we meet again. Correct. Alright. Nothing in here. Well, it's certainly been an interesting thing. Hey, what's up?
Ah, hello. What impeccable timing. This is for you.
Letter to Patches.
You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right? Go on, break a leg then.
Oh, gee. I wonder what this will be like.
Hello again. Well,
I wonder.
cheers for that.
We got a letter for Patches. Great Horn Trogoth, Ruin-strewn Precipice. I remember Great Horn Trogoth. He's over here. Oh, that's a pain in the ass to get to. Should I go do it? I'm gonna go do it. It's this way. Oh. Okay, I suppose it's in the boss room, huh? Where is it, though? Or is it below us? Ah. Yeah, it's below us. Shit. That means we're gonna have to deal with the fun times below us. Let's just check what the letter actually says. At the ruin-strewn precipice, red mark on your map for the exact location. It makes sense since we did summon him here. I have to kill these nerds. Okay, I guess I should go to the actual Ruin-strewn Precipice bonfire. God damn it, Patches. Shit, vulgar militia, huh? Okay. I assume this is where I'm finally gonna get kicked off of something. God damn it, Patches. Where the fuck is this? Huh. Where am I supposed to go here? I am not certain. I guess I need to be directly beneath the boss room. So I've already done a bunch of killing over here. So before I fucking tried teleporting. Is there someplace I can get? If I go back down here, this is the elevator back down to the Grace. Now, that's not going to take me closer, so it's got to be by this. Is there a way I can edge around the boss room? Is it in the boss room? Like, I guess that it was in the boss room, but it doesn't seem to be here. Do I have to climb high? Oh, there it is. It's right there. God, I'm fucking stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. So I know Patch is gonna fuck me with this. Because he always does. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. Get Tragoth's armor. Let's take a look at what it says. Gold bull goat motif provides high poise. Tragoth is a famed knight of assistance. Countless tarnished, facing adversity in the lands between, have survived thanks only to the Great Horned One's aid. Yep. Yeah. Sorry about that, Tragoth. You were a cool dude. And, I killed you for patches. So, sorry about that. It's still a safe zone, so let's go talk to Patches. Yo.
Hello again. Well,
Quest is done.
you hunted down Tragoth? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. Fine work indeed. I'll give Tanith the news.
Uh-huh.
Have some rest, by all means.
I'm sure you'll give Tanith the news.
Cheers for that.
Let me talk to Tanith.
If you follow this, it cannot come and...
Okay, she doesn't have anything new to say. Weird dude has disappeared. I guess he was there because we opened the shortcut. Dialos has disappeared.
You're still alive. Well,
Okay. Okay. So now, let's see where this takes us. Oh, right, we have all our new little friends in here. Fuck! I turned back at the last second. Oh, God. Okay. Now this way. Where does this lead? Try projectile weapon. Oh, I see. This is fine. Oh, here's the item. Does this get us anywhere we want to be, though? Is it a decent shortcut? It doesn't feel like a decent shortcut. Unless this is the world's biggest hidden wall, and it isn't. Because it's not a shortcut at all. Right? Like... not actually a shortcut. Well, fuck. A little bit irritated about that one. Opened that door, and for what? Nothing, really. Did I send the elevator down? I did. Did I check this? I didn't really check this. Okay, cool. Fuck. So this is not a shortcut. Love it. Great. Fantastic. All right, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna double check. But yeah, I don't think there's any route that can get us where we wanted to. That can get us. Is there a route that can get us to that item over there? I don't see one. Oh, it doesn't matter. Mimic Tier is useless at this point anyway, because we've already gotten everything. I don't see a route to get over there, so I don't see a point in bothering to think about it. Suppose there might be a way to make a shortcut out of that, but I'm not too certain about it, so let's go this way. And hit the portal. In the Lord's Chamber. The spear is in the Lord's Chamber. Likely Snake Monarch. Wait, shouldn't this be the Lord's Chamber? So is the spear in here? This feels like it should be the Lord's chamber, right? Time for crab. Item ahead. Mushroom head. All right. Well, I assume the spear is going to be inside. I am going to put on a sacrificial twig, just in case that assumption is incorrect. Oh, I should just sit. Duh. Prepare for all eventualities. Yeah, there it is. Weapons that serves as both a great sword and spear. Thought to have been used to hunt an immortal great serpent in the distant past, it manifests a long blade of light when facing such a creature. When their master's heroic aspirations degenerate into mere greed, his men search for a weapon with which they might halt their lord. Perform a powerful forward lunge and follow up with an upward thrust via additional input. When fighting a great serpent, a long blade of light will appear, revealing the armament's true power. Okay. Phase 2, got it. Hey, Rykard.
Very well. Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very gods.
Okay. Okay, you can actually do multiples. Got it. I didn't realize you could combo. And another one bites the dust. So that's our dragon. That's our Storm King fight for Elden Ring. Yeah. Rykord, Lord of Blasphemy. Okay, so how do you get to the subterranean whatchamacallit? Oh, there's an item. The Eye Surcode. An eye surcoat. The insignia emblazoned on the front marks out the wearer as the eyes and ears of Sir Gideon the All-Knowing. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Also, check the Great Rune. Divine Tower of West Altus. Oh, wow. West Altus. There it is. Well, first off, let's level up. Strength 20. So that's the Subterranean Inquisition Chamber. How do I get to the Subterranean Inquisition Chamber? Where's the tunnel that let me in here? Wasn't there a Grace right outside? Did the Grace jump? I guess the Grace jumped? And the tunnel to the outside disappeared? No, this is where we came in and we got the sword spear. And here's the Grace. Oh. The audience pathway, huh? Interesting. So how does the fucking subterranean Inquisition chamber connect? Huh. I want to see how this connects. Is there any way... out of here? Is the real question. Word? Well, I'm really glad that I didn't fall down here, when I was, sent here. Oh, I get it. So that's the boss you have to beat to get to the Altus Plateau. And you can't actually get into Volcano Manor. Oh. So there's actually no connection. You can't get down there. You literally cannot. Okay, well, while somewhat disappointing, that's fine. So that's another way onto the Altus Plateau. Can you... Yeah, okay, you can. And there's a Grace down there. Okay, I'm gonna fucking sit at this Grace real quick. And then head down there and get that one. Man, I would have set my, my buddy to, I would have set my clone to spell casting if I know it'd been those, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, where on Mount Gelmir am I? The Seethwater River. Okay, cool. We found new things. Bugs ahead, try attacking. Okay, so this goes to this section down here. But I saw a little friend over there that I'm going to fucking murder. Fuck. Let's quit load. Oh. I ranged it too much. I should not have fucking tried to range it. I should have snuck in. Like, because I was at long range for Lightning Spear, the second Lightning Spear didn't hit. Upset with myself about that one. That was just sloppy. Just sloppy. There we go. We got it. Arrows, huh? I saw things dying this way. So let's go this way. The Wyndham Ruins. Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh, well, that's some death root. Oh God. Where's the boatman? Okay. No need to worry about that. There you are. Oh, man, you went all the way up there, you fucker? Eat black fire, motherfucker. Tibia summons. Oh god. I don't care about all of you, and I don't have time for you. So that was fucking cool. Finally have another death route for Garank. And this is the... okay, yeah. This is that section. Stormhawk feathers, great. Knew there had to be something. Why even say be wary of group? That wasn't that rough. Pearl Drake Talisman 1. That's pretty fucking sick. That's a good one. All affinities. Well, except physical. Alright, let's get the tomb activated. Not actually gonna do it right now. We're just exploring. Okay. So the other direction. The direction towards Mount Gelmir, where does that take us? To a golden seed. First off. And a bunch of basilisks. Yeah, fuck y'all. I don't care. Zombies. More zombies. Falling from the sky. Makes sense in this location, honestly. Oh, fuck. My regen was healing Torrent. That's cool. In addition to healing me, it was healing Torrent. That's awesome. Because what? Of course it should. Alright, here's a Grace over here. What's this, Grace? Seethwater Terminus. Well, before I fucking deal with that... let's, do a couple of things. First off, I need to level up. Second off, I need to go activate this great rune. Now, here's the question, actually. I can use this now. I can use this now, right? Yes. I can just use this if I want. So the question is, what should I level up? Well, if I level up Faith, that's going to level up my my magic shit. That gives 2. That gives 1. Right? Still gives 2 on my left-hand weapon. Leveling up Arcane also levels up my stuff. Ooh, 69, huh? Yep. I could level up Mind. No, I guess I'm leveling up Faith at this point. Okay. Let's go actually activate this fucking Great Rune. I found this Divine Tower an age ago, and now I can finally go into it. You know, the weirdest thing is that the Divine Towers are not centered around the Erd Tree. They're centered around... Right? They're centered around this. Like, you would think that they were centered around the Erd Tree, but the Erd Tree actually is kind of in between the Divine Towers that are in a circle, right? Because there's the isolated Divine Tower out here that comes from the Divine Bridge, which is... Where's the Divine Bridge again? That's the Elden Throne. There's the Divine Bridge. Right? It's fucking weird, man. Anyway. Let's get this rune powered up. And also see if there's any, Seek Depths. Is there stuff in this tower or not? Oh, wow, we can see quite a few from here. I think that's Liurnia. That's... Oops. That's Limgrave. Liurnia. Caelid. Isolated. Right? Or is that isolated or is that west? No, that's isolated. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at what this one does. Rykard's Great Rune. Its blessing restores HP upon defeating enemies. Interesting. Seems a little underwhelming, honestly. Godric still seems like the best one. Like, how much HP, though? You know? How much? Let's do a little experiment. From here. Liurnia, Limgrave, Caelid, Isolated. Yep. Okay. Seems underwhelming, like, unless, like, how much HP does it give? Right? How much HP does it give? You have anything to say?
I hear you helped get the girl back on her feet. Though I'm not her foster father anymore, I'd still like to thank you. Sorry for the time you had to waste.
Okay. So I guess the quest finally progressed? After killing Rykard?
Greetings. Are you here for Spirit Chew?
Well, I took you for no matter, it's all out your own.
Well, that's somber, so we could do some of that. Oh shit, I never looked at this one. Strength, Dex, Face, Blood Loss. Seems up my alley and uses somber. Requirements are 0. Alright, let's see if Nefeli has anything to say. No, she's left. Nefeli has left. At last, her quest has progressed. Says Kenneth is no longer here. And thus... now I suppose this is when we're supposed to go over here. I guess I had to beat a great enemy to progress to make it go. Or something like that. I don't know. Poor old Gostock. Yo, what's up?
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds. Again, I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me.
Oh.
Should you become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden. Farewell, fellow warrior. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance and your fight surely lie elsewhere. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guide surely lie elsewhere.
Hey, Ken.
Ah, nice to see you after so long. Safe and sound, I take it, yes? Good. Ah, quite. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nefeli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgrave.
Man, you turned out pretty good, Kenan.
Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less.
Ken, as much of an asshole as you seemed, you turned out pretty good.
I share command of the castle with my lady, but I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I can fulfill my old promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine.
You do realize I'm probably gonna be the Elden Lord, my dude.
For the time being, I share, at which time by raising, I hope it.
Yeah, good old Ken still thinks a little bit too much of himself, but he turned out to be alright. Like, fucking Nefeli to rule Limgrave? Solid choice. Solid fucking choice. Good work, Ken. Now that I've killed Rykard, well, so far I think Godric, everyone has had a phase 2. Like, every lord has had a phase 2. I think Godric, I think the two worst ones, well, were Renala and Rykard.
Now you've gone and killed Rykard. You scheming little doxy. Cripes, you make this nonsense seem, well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a Tarnished will be Elden Lord after all. But for now, this manor is finished. The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambition's head over heels courting Lady Blasphemy. Well, here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, I was worried that killing
What is
Rykard
it?
might,
Oh, come to make a parting donation to Patch's Emporium. Sharper than you seem, aren't you? I was just holding on to it for you, you know. Here you go. The reward for hunting Tragoth. All yours.
Interesting.
Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart next time, eh?
Uh-huh. Am I gonna have to fight Tanith? If so, well, and her Crucible Knight. If so, I want to make sure to talk to...
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more, though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs, and with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree. O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning. O greater, I am the recusant. We refuse.
Good thing I bought out his stock. Alright, let's see what Tanith has to say. Is this about to become a...
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you. Our lord was yet weak. You have taught us that defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer. This is farewell. Perhaps we will meet again along the path.
Well, turns out I should have done that,
This is perhaps we will meet.
Turns out I should have done that final quest first. I kind of had a feeling. I guess I can probably still kill the Hoslow brothers or whatever. Sure. Well, that's that, isn't it? What should I do now? Well, currently... Oh. No. Currently, I don't feel like doing much of anything more tonight. So, I am going to go ahead and close out the stream for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. And see you around. Later, everyone.